Hello YouTube and welcome to part 11 of Dark Souls 2. This is a special intro just for you, no Twitch allowed. It is currently 8 a.m., 4 hours before the stream starts. We're still at the 114 deaths, and I just decided to put the YouTube intro before I start farming literally everything. So, currently, as it stands, we are still at the mines, and we are still at grave entrance I've gone past. We're still at upper gutter, and we're still at shaded ruins. So, we're gonna cut to the stream, and we'll see how much progress is made. My hopes are still at 114 deaths. We are at Smelter's Bonfire, which I don't remember what that is called. And his primary goal is Smelter's Bonfire. Secondary goal is the first bonfire in Black Gulch. And then tertiary goal is the first bonfire in Brightstone Cove, Seldora. So those are my my list of priorities, and we're gonna hard cut and see if I manage to do that. So YouTube, this will be no time at all for you, but in the real world it'll be 4 hours later. I will see you in a second. Also, hello YouTube, we are back. Let's see what happened during all of this morning's farming. We were at 114. We're now at 121. It went worse than I remember, actually. And I was the one playing it for 4 hours. I somehow died 7 times. Don't know how. I fell off the ledge. I fell off a ledge twice in Earthen Peaks, walking up the stairs to Covenant Serpent Demon Arena. Just, I was watching a stream and holding forward, and I held slightly forward to the right and walked off the ledge. I don't know where all the rest of the deaths came from. I farmed out most of this area. I had 150,000 souls right before stream started, and then for some reason, and I have no clue why, I walked around this corner, and there's 3 enemies around that corner where my souls are. I just walked up to them and stood there. I don't know why. I didn't attempt to fight them, I just decided to die. But this should be close to despawning this area. There should be another dude. Unless I guess I succeeded in killing him, and by that I mean he walked off the ledge after he killed me and died. That's my only guess. There were 3 dudes here, and then I died, and now there's 2 dudes here. So once I kill this dude, I'll talk about my gear changes, because I have changed my gear slightly. Okay, so I'm not in town anymore. Put the Moonlight Butterfly skirt back on. So I swapped out the heavy crossbow for the Dragon Rider bow, so I can use poison arrows on the giants later. I'm still using the poison arrows now. For some reason, I didn't switch off of them. But I put that to +5. I didn't find any Twinkling Titanite, so the Dragon Leg Sword is still +4. And then for dealing with the dudes in the hallway, I grabbed... Originally, I was using the Ice Rapier from Frozen Ilium Lois. And then I wanted to upgrade it, and it takes Twinkling Titanite. So I switched to Ricard's Rapier, which just takes normal Titanite, and I put it to +10. My heavy crossbow, also +10. But they're making a Five Nights at Freddy's movie, so you gotta watch the ads. I think it's a movie, I don't actually know. I forgot, after you beat Smelter Demon, this turns into a Pursuer fight. So you guys missed a Pursuer fight. It went the exact same as every other Pursuer fight, except I managed to poison him with the skirt. It is a Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Okay. I'm glad I was right on a blind bullshit guess. Ooh. My distance was wrong on that one. Yep, that's what we use the rapier for. We just go back to our strategy from the beginning of the game. Aren't there supposed to be some of the big Five Nights at Freddy's YouTubers in it as well? No idea. This man's gonna die from poison. What else? There was a Titanite lizard, a crystal lizard, over by that pot. So he got. It took several attempts to get him. I couldn't run after him because of having to jump over the lava. So it just became a game of, I'm going to bop you with 2 arrows, and that will kill you. And if it doesn't, well, that's unfortunate for me. But the good news is, I whiffed real bad on that. Why? We take those. Oh, hey. You have 840 health. Oh, I got the great... Now I get the great bow. I wanted the great bow to stun the crystal lizard. Hey, guess what? Crystal lizards are no longer an issue. You just bop them with the great bow and they die. And if they don't die, they stay stunned long enough for you to bop them again. Okay, I promised you guys some new content, which is why I was farming to where I was farming to. Because I didn't explore this area in its entirety. I just went through it to get to the boss, to do bosses on stream. That chest over there has a pyromancy in it, and I have to consider going back to get it. This is a route we haven't taken. It's not a particularly fun route either. Are you a mimic? I don't remember. You are not a mimic. Okay. Oh, worse. You summon an invader. What are you? Why are you fat rolling? You're using... Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna poison you. You can think about what you've done. This NPC embodies, I read a weapon was good on the wiki. Because he was holding the Sanitier Spear in one hand, which is a good weapon. If you break it, oh, this water heals you? I'm standing in orange juice? Nice. Okay. How many? Oh, there are 3 great bow wielding Elan captains here. Whoever designed this encounter went to design the entirety of Anor Londo in Dark Souls 3. Bobby, I don't know if you've played Dark Souls 3 yet, but you'll enjoy Anor Londo. It's a fun area. Nah, dude, I'm wearing a skirt. No pants, only skirt. So I killed the dudes on these ledges already because they are really bad. And this is one of the worst platform transitions in the game. So if you go up the ladder, you get the gold serpent ring. Or you just spend a couple thousand at the merchant at the beginning of this world, and he gives you the gold serpent ring +1. So that is everything up there. Unfortunately, there are a couple dudes up there that need to die. Some dude bros need to get got. All the enemies this way count for a separate bonfire. So says the arbitrary rules. This is a safe chest. Thunder quartz. Thunder quartz. That's an illegal bonfire. I was just hitting buttons on the keyboard. Sir. That dude comes out swinging. Ow, what are you hitting me with? Why are you beating me with an umbrella? Stop it. Yeah, this is the second land of the Smalls. You have the Bell Keepers that were protecting the gargoyles, and then you have these Bell Keepers that I think are actually protecting a bell? They're short, so I need a weapon specifically to deal with the Smalls. Nope. Thank you. Boo. So you are scripted to get invaded here. Repeatedly. But there is a rare spawn invader that you can farm for the Predator set. He has a katana for some reason, but otherwise he is the Predator. It's a really weird choice, and I'm not sure why they did it. And I remember his gear being super heavy, but I farmed it anyway because I needed to farm to rank 2 or 3 for this Covenant to get a spell. did you... Oh, there's a little tiny tinker ladder. Okay. Come on, friend. Come to this side of the roof so we can't get interrupted. Good lord, that man fires quickly. He doesn't necessarily hit hard, he just fires very quickly. Oh, my favorite spell, Immolation. You just kill yourself with fire. That's it. That's the spell. That's the full loop. That's all you do. So I need to farm this area very quickly so I can move the bonfire forward to the one I accidentally lit. Fam. Though I should be very close. So it's an oopsie, but it's a very minor oopsie. Gonna fight the knights with the halberd because I'm not used to it, and that's just gonna lead to death, and I'd rather not. He's still there, he's still there. 1, 2. Three, and 4. He's dead. He's dead. I have no clue where that other dude went. There's supposed to be 2 dudes this way. But they just... some reason there's not. I mean, there's some reason he's got despawned, but I don't know how, because I didn't kill him. Oh, you had to drop something, didn't you? So, to kind of enforce my mistake, as soon as I kill these 2 enemies, I'm gonna homeward back until they are despawned. I will not allow myself to progress further than my mistake. Until it is revealed. You managed to break the platform. Jerk. And the salty runback. All of these will be salty runbacks because we're upset that we lit that bonfire out of sequence. And we've died over here so many times to these knights just by, you know, walking off the bridge. That their spawn numbers are probably all out of whack. Yep, still alive. Well, I'll let that man live. He'll walk into view later. Don't drop anything. Cool. Good. So I was talking with, this is more for YouTube and anyone in viewing who's not about to be named. I was talking with Namine and Lord Rosslyn, aka Bobby, yesterday. I think my next two games are going to be, one is a childhood edutainment game that gets referenced a lot on this stream. That's going to be a weekend co-op stream and figure out the finer details of that. And then the other one will be a PS2 game that I have fond memories of and Lord Rosslyn is interested in seeing because he never got to play it. And at some point, I will learn to weave in other games so it's not 5 days straight of Dark Souls. That skill will not be learned today. It might be learned tomorrow, though. Because by playing games that aren't Dark Souls, it gives me time to farm off camera. So stream is just new content, and then my own personal insanity is running a location 15 times. Because YouTube's aware, I started this at 8 a.m. this morning. Stream went live at 12:30. I put out my "Hey, I've paused for lunch" tweet at 11:45. So I went for 3 hours and 45 minutes to get from, hey, that's progress right there, to get from where we left off in Harvest Valley to the Iron Keep Bridge. Was 3 hours and 45 minutes. And that is with me doing a bunch of farming through the entirety of Earthen Peaks on stream. Fun fact, fun story. Last stream ended with me killing 2 mannequins to see what was still alive on the bottom. That was the final despawn of the bottom route. So I didn't know until 14 hours later that I was actually done that route.